Hi, my name is Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer motivational speaker. Today I'm going to tell you what the Arctic Circle Trail in Greenland is like because I've been there. What is the tough Arctic Circle Trail in Greenland like? First question, what is the Arctic Circle Trail in Greenland? Potentially, where is Greenland? Oh, okay. If you're having like this major geographical meltdown, Greenland is that huge shoe-looking island that is owned by Denmark between Canada and Europe, and you fly over it when you go back and forth to Europe. It is not the Iceland that's like Greenland. It's huge. Iceland is small. Greenland has a huge ice cap with a tiny periphery of green south of the Arctic Circle-ish. Iceland is like a rocky, icy place where not a lot of nice people live. Now, Greenland's totally nice too. So you got that right. Let's see. So this is Europe. This is America. Iceland. Greenland. Yes, that is where it is. Now, what am I talking about when I say the Arctic Circle Trail? It is probably one of the most famous in the long-distance international trails in the world. And you say, but Aaron, I've never heard about it. Of course not, because you're probably not reading your backpacker magazine and you're not Googling or looking up most famous international trails ever. The Arctic Circle Trail is so huge that it is a major ski race in March in the Arctic, above the Arctic Circle, like for, I don't know, 160 kilometers or 100 miles. Now, are you going to go there for the ski race? No, no, no. But are you going to go there for backpacking and trekking in the Arctic above the tree line? Yeah! That is probably one of my favorite expeditions I have ever done. By far. I loved my Arctic Circle Trail experience. Now, traditionally you go from mid-June to like late August, maybe mid-August, because that is the best time to go there, because the sun is up constantly, it's warm, because remember, you're north of the Arctic Circle, you're not that far from a huge polar ice cap, it can get kind of chilly. That said, people that go there forget that yes, the sun is up for 16 plus hours a day, and if you're hiking for 16 hours in beating sun, what happens to you? Sunburn! That's right. You do not want to have the sunburn thing happen to you. Very bad. In fact, I read a lot of journals in the little huts along the way there that people wrote, oh my gosh, I totally didn't think about the intensity of the sun, so they had to burn a couple sticks because there are no trees, and then get charcoal and plaster it all over their face so they look like completely black from charcoal. Always remember to bring sunscreen, no matter where you're going. Though, so yeah, you're going to the Arctic, but it's cold, but it's the Arctic. Oh no, you will get torched. So one of the challenges of the Arctic Circle Trail is things you never imagined. First, there used to be a flight from Baltimore to Kangerlussuaq, which is the main access point on that huge island on the west coast of Greenland. However, there is not that flight anymore. There are only two ways, well, four ways to get there. You could swim from Newfoundland. Good luck, you're going to die. You could sail from anywhere in the world and get to Greenland. Okay, all right, fine. But we're going for efficiency here, people. You cannot walk to Greenland unless you go up to Canada over the ice and down. That's silly. How are you going to get to Greenland? You're going to fly. However, to get to the west coast of Greenland, I believe, unless the routes have changed, the only way to get there is to fly from the United States all the way over to Europe, into Copenhagen, which you flew over Greenland, and then go from Copenhagen all the way back over Greenland to the west coast of Greenland, and that's how you get there. It takes almost 3 days. Let's see, fly one day, hang a day, fly. Yeah, it takes almost 3 days just to get to the west coast of Greenland from the United States. Instantly cool because you know you've gone somewhere. When it takes 3 days to get there, it's like going to India, but like not all the way around the world and a lot less people. So once you get there and you land on this plane, Air Greenland, and I went in late September, early October, probably really stupid, but I did anyway. And as the plane lands, everybody's getting their parkas on, they're getting all bundled up. Of course, my parka and everything were buried in my backpack in the hold of the jet. And I'm like, am I going to freeze to death? Oh, it was cold. I got off that plane, I had my light jacket, run to the airport, get in, thank goodness. My backpack showed up, thank goodness. I didn't have a lock, but I was able to get a lock or whatever. So, just getting to Greenland's this drama, but the trail is spectacular because there are no trees, and I know I love my trees, but at most there are some willow shrubs here, but they're almost nothing. And stuff grows like this tall, 1 foot tall, above the Arctic Circle because it's like cold and the winter is long. But if you go at the edge of the season and be careful because it's dangerous because of the snow, you're above the Arctic Circle, you have to place to yourself. I nary saw one person hiking on the trail. Like a mile and a half off, I saw some fishermen doing their thing, but that was it. It was like totally awesome. Now, if you go in the summer, you will definitely run into some Europeans. And they traditionally go from Kangerlussuaq to Sisimiut, 100 miles away, or 160 kilometers, catch a plane and fly back. Do you really go to Greenland for shopping and cultural experience and all that? For shopping? No. You don't go to Greenland for shopping because other than local shops and maybe a tiny gift shop or maybe a bookstore, that's it. The Sisimiut, I think, had 1,000 people. Nuuk, the capital of Greenland, has 4,000. I mean, the island is deserted. The only way to get between towns, there aren't even cities there, is by plane or dog sled in the winter or by snowmobile and a long way. So just getting there, it puts you in such a different plane of, you go to North America and you hike around, chances are you're going to see people. On the Arctic Circle Trail, you might see people, virtually all guaranteed to be Europeans. It seems like from the journals that I've read and the things that I've read, virtually no Americans go there. Now, I love my 330-ish or whatever brothers and sisters in America. I love you all, but I like to get away sometimes. Check something else out. So when I went, there are no people because nobody's dumb enough to go that late. So if you want to do the Arctic Circle Trail, probably July, August is the best time because it's plenty warm. Sunscreen, hat. But oh dear Lord, bring the bug head net. You will not have enough bug juice to keep the bugs away. There's so many bugs in the Arctic, just like in Canada and Alaska. You will go mad. You will hate it. You must have a bug head net. You must have long sleeves. You'll probably need gloves on. You'll have a net. You're going to need a long sleeve collar. And yes, you're going to need to walk pretty sealed up in Greenland because of the bugs, the black flies, the biting flies, the mosquitoes. You will go mad. I remember the movie Never Cry Wolf when the mosquitoes were going crazy. Ah! Yeah. The mosquitoes and black flies will drive you mad. So you must be prepared for utter combat with these insects. When you're sleeping in your tent, if you let a few in, it will be the entire night of... You will try and close your sleeping bag to this porthole, and if you're claustrophobic, you'll probably want to commit suicide, but you're going to claustrophobic, you'll hear a mosquito. Now, one of the reasons I went that late is because that was the schedule I had, but also I saw exactly one cloud of half-frozen mosquitoes barely clinging to life. Now you think I'm crazy, but believe me, when you've been swarmed by biting flies and mosquitoes, your attitude will completely change. So that part of the experience is critical. Another part, you got to get the maps. There are only 100,000 maps. I was able to find them in Greenland. I got to make a note to see if I can find the Arctic Circle Trail maps because you're going to need them. Because there's no cell phone signals out there. Maps. Just making some notes. So if you bring your cell phone and you think you're going to like make a call There's no cell phone service on the Arctic Circle Trail. That's why you're going there. You get away from it. You're going to have multiple river crossings, one of which will put you very close to a waterfall that if you get swept away, you're gonna die. Or you're gonna get so smashed up, you're gonna wish you died, and then you'll probably die later. So we plan for at least 4 river crossings. That water's cold. Bring a tent. There are huts along the Arctic Circle Trail, which is totally cool. Sadly, I don't know what it is about the Europeans, but they think they can leave garbage there and somebody's gonna pick it up for them. No trash collection in the middle of Greenland, people. Pack it in, pack it out. Traditional forest ethics, and you'll have a much better time. I know packing trash can be a little tough, but hit the gym, get your heavy 6-pound weights, pump some iron, people, and be prepared. It is also super marshy. There's a lot of mileage where it's like walking on 3 soaked pillows in a marsh, and if you fall in, you're gonna be soaked. Yeah, that's right. So be prepared for marshy walking, Arctic conditions, bugs, insects, but beauty. And the trail only goes like 1,000 feet up and down. It's so easy other than being in the Arctic. It is beautiful. It's one of my most favorite expeditions I've ever done in my life. I did not have a camcorder at the time. I still regret it. I might go just do the hike again so I can film another World Beyond experience. The world beyond your doorstep, and definitely the world way beyond your city limits. That is what the Arctic Circle Trail in Greenland is like. My name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. Please like and comment on my video. Subscribe to the channel below. Press that button. Please support me on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon. Thank you very much for watching.